stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
LSU.
On first down, it's play action. Caught quickly. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Another first down for the offense.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne, going back to Elvis Kerback, and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
New center downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play to the outside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. An inside give now from the shotgun.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Leonard. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab. It's Mung. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And on the carry, he's heading left. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He hands it to the back. Has the first down and more. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Leonard. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Mung. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. design quarterback run. He's got room to run. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Leonard. He's running out of time here. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the 1st down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Looks like LSU has the 1st down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Tackle is made at the 44-yard line. And a 1st down for the offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a handoff. Only a short game in that run. Defense able to pen it in. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to throw. It's Leonard. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab!
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Mung. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Crucial third down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Becoming a long drive. The ninth play coming up. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Back to pass. It's Leonard. Quick throw over the middle. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
They'll run it here. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Powers through. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially
the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is hauled in. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion sets up a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. The back's got it. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes, and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical 4th down.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Caught, completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Michigan. And 6 more points to the total. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They get the second half started with the running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Dropping back, it's Leonard. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. A quick throw out left, complete. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Looks like LSU has the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you would expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Scanning the field. It's Leonard. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Mung. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Leonard. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the back now goes in motion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, great chance of an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. Will set up a third down call.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the out route. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And that one straight down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're going to run it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quick throw caught on the left side. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, It just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in their semifinal game. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing him out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch! And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's looking to scramble. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He pulls in the catch. In the clear at the 25. He runs out of bounds.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They're going to run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the wideout goes in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Back to throw. It's Leonard. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Some hard running there through a tackle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Leonard. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
One of the biggest plays you've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good, and they've regained the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Breaks free. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looking to pass. It's Leonard. He escapes the pocket. He gets loose. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. flames coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the tackle is made short of the marker. That's a huge 4th down stop to get the football back here late in the game. Buckle up. We could have a great finish. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The pass rush closing in. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie it. Looks like we're headed for overtime. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Leonard. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Wolverines will have the football first to begin overtime. And there's the handoff. The defense just makes the stop short of the goal line, brought down at the 1.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football, but you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
Michigan 27, LSU 24.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking downfield, it's Leonard.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.